Review of The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Friends, welcome back to GrowSpark Elevate You, the channel where we explore books that inspire personal growth, self-awareness, and transformation. Today we're diving deep into a book that has changed countless lives and continues to resonate with people around the world, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Whether you're already familiar with this spiritual classic or hearing about it for the first time, stick around because this review will help you understand why this book is so impactful. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on new content that helps you grow. So let's get into it. What is The Power of Now about? At its core, The Power of Now is about the importance of living fully in the present moment. While that might sound simple, Eckhart Tolle presents it as the key to overcoming pain, suffering, and even existential dread. The author argues that much of the stress, anxiety, and unhappiness we experience comes from our tendency to dwell on the past or worry about the future. By focusing on the present, Tolle says we can find inner peace, happiness, and true enlightenment. The book is a spiritual guide that encourages readers to shift their mindset from a habitual state of overthinking to a state of awareness and mindfulness. Tolle often draws upon a wide array of spiritual traditions, including Buddhism, Taoism, and Christianity, to emphasize that this moment, right now, is all that truly exists. It's a book that transcends traditional self-help because it leans into deep spiritual and philosophical territory, making it not just a manual for mindfulness, but a guide to awakening your consciousness. Key concepts from The Power of Now. 1. Living in the now. The central idea of the book, as the title suggests, is to live fully in the present moment. Tolle points out that our minds tend to drift to the past, worrying about mistakes we've made, or to the future, with anxiety over things that haven't even happened yet. He calls this psychological time and argues that it robs us of peace and joy. Living in the now isn't just about awareness, though. It's about full acceptance of the present moment as it is without judgment. Tolle emphasizes that true happiness and fulfillment can only be found when we stop resisting reality. 2. The ego and the pain body. A major concept in the book is the ego, which Tolle describes as a false sense of self, built up over time through attachments to things like status, opinions, and personal history. The ego is constantly in a state of dissatisfaction because it thrives on identification with the past and the future. Tolle also introduces the idea of the pain body, an accumulation of old emotional pain, which we carry with us and often project onto our current reality. According to Tolle, many people are unaware of their pain body, but it's the source of much of their emotional suffering. By becoming aware of this pain body and observing it without becoming entangled in it, we can free ourselves from its hold. 3. The importance of presence. Tolle uses the word presence to describe the state of being fully aware and awake in the present moment. Presence isn't about passive acceptance, it's an active engagement with the now, free from the filters of ego and emotional baggage. When you're present, you're in tune with yourself and the world around you. This isn't something you achieve by thinking. Rather, it's a state of being that comes naturally when you let go of mental distractions. Tolle explains that practicing presence can radically transform your life by bringing more peace, clarity, and fulfillment. 4. Freedom from thought. Tolle also touches on the idea that most of us are slaves to our thoughts. Our minds are constantly chattering, often without us even realizing it. He refers to this as the mind's addiction to thinking. Through mindfulness and presence, Tolle suggests that we can detach from this compulsive thinking and find a sense of inner stillness. This doesn't mean that you stop thinking altogether, but rather that you learn to observe your thoughts without identifying with them. When you stop identifying with your thoughts, you experience a sense of spaciousness and liberation. Why this book is so powerful. What makes The Power of Now stand out from other spiritual and self-help books is its practical approach to deeply philosophical concepts. Tolle's language is simple but profound, making complex ideas accessible to readers who may not be familiar with spiritual teachings. The book doesn't just tell you to be present in a vague sense, it gives you tools to do it. Tolle walks the reader through practical exercises in mindfulness, from focusing on your breath to noticing the space between thoughts. These exercises allow you to directly experience what Tolle is talking about, making his ideas feel tangible rather than abstract. Another powerful aspect of the book is how it addresses universal human experiences like pain, fear, and anxiety. Tolle's teachings are not just for people on a spiritual quest. They're for anyone who struggles with overthinking, stress, or emotional turmoil. And let's be honest, who doesn't? How to apply the power of now in your life. While reading the book can be transformative, the real magic happens when you apply Tolle's teachings in your daily life. Here are a few practical ways you can start living more in the present. Practice mindfulness. Take moments throughout your day to pause, breathe, and focus on what's happening around you. Whether you're drinking a cup of coffee, taking a walk, or even sitting in traffic, use that time to become fully present. Observe your thoughts. Start paying attention to the voice in your head. Notice when your mind is rehashing the past or worrying about the future, and gently bring yourself back to the present moment. Let go of judgment. Tolle emphasizes the importance of accepting the present moment without judgment. Try this next time you're feeling frustrated or upset. Instead of resisting or judging the situation, acknowledge it as it is and focus on what you can do now. Create space between thoughts. A practical tip from Tolle is to observe the space between your thoughts. This might sound difficult at first, but with practice, you'll start noticing moments of stillness, and from that stillness, you'll find peace. Conclusion. The Power of Now is a book that has the potential to shift your entire perception of life. It's a reminder that true peace, happiness, and fulfillment are not found in the future or the past, but right here, in the present moment. Tolle's teachings are timeless, and whether you're new to spiritual exploration or looking to deepen your understanding, this book offers valuable insights for everyone. So if you're someone who struggles with overthinking, stress, or emotional pain, this book is for you. Tolle doesn't just offer advice, he provides a path toward real transformation. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more content that helps you grow, spark, and elevate your life. And one last thing, if you're ready to start living in the present and truly embracing the power of now, check out the link in the description to grab your copy of The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Trust me, it's a life changer. Thank you so much for joining me today on GrowSpark Elevate You. Let me know in the comments if you've read The Power of Now or if you're planning to. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay present and keep elevating your life.